My name is Jock Duncan, and I've been involved with the Royal Adelaide show for many, many years. In fact, I don't think I've missed a royal show since the Second World War.
Thinking back, my earliest memories of the show were probably being taken there with my grandfather and Jock and I think Dad.
I was 6 years of age then, and I distinctly remember my grandfather, who was then president, took me upstairs, and I remember looking out at the huge crowd that was there on that Saturday, just outside the administration office, and it was a sight I'll never forget. I was involved straight away in the sheep pavilion, where I sort of grew up as a second home. Our roots were in the country and off the land, and I progressed then to becoming a steward in the sheep section, and then eventually elected onto the pastoral committee.
I was keen on plants, so I thought I'm going to start exhibiting in the horticulture section. Well, I began exhibiting then in 1962, and I had 2 entries and got 2 firsts, which was pretty big deal. That was. I exhibited then for 10 years. In that time, I made a lot of friends, and eventually they said to me, "Would you like to come on the committee of horticulture?" Which I love to do. And I think I went on there in 1976 and really enjoyed working with horticulture to try and keep the balance between an agricultural and a horticulture society.
My grandfather, old Sir Walter, he was president in 1924-25. He then had a bit of a spell, and then he became president again in 1932 to 1950. So it was quite some 18 odd years there. And my father, I'm certain Dad went in 1974 till 1984, about 10 or 11 years. I was honoured and thrilled to have been elected president in, I think it was 1993 till about 2005.
And when we really had it stitched up was when Jock was president, I was the treasurer.
I guess one of the keys to the society has always been that it's a voluntary society, and you tend to get the right people there for the right reason, because they love and enjoy what they're doing, and that goes for all sections around the grounds, whether it be the beef cattle or the dogs. It doesn't matter. They're there and they put in because they love and enjoy doing it.
I think the key of it is to have the people who are willing to share what they know totally without any reserve, to create something that they want to be really special for other people to enjoy. Anyone who marries us marries the showgrounds. Now, Kate has been involved for quite a long time now, and she's very modest. She doesn't tell you what she's won, but it's hanging on the wall at home.
Andrew, yes, he's a member of the pastoral committee, and he's in charge of the wool section of that, and he's enjoying his time there. Taking grandchildren to the show is an enjoyable day, and I'll say that they're very keen to and excited about the rides and the show bags. The farmyard nursery is a great success with them, and the learning centres, the ring events, the grand parade.
It is the magic and the look on little kids' faces at the fireworks, or the wonder at a clown. You know, clowns have got a bit out of my range now, but they seem to love them, and little animals, the pigs, the piglets, the animal nursery. I'm more on the carousel now than I've ever been before with grandchildren, but it's the look on their faces. The guy with the clowns, hoping that when the ball comes out it'll go in the right slot, which it very seldom does. We go every year. I've not missed one day at the show since 1956. No days. One day I was so quick I could hardly stand up, but I went.
I've grown up with the show. I'd feel pretty depressed if I couldn't get to the show. Yes, over the years, to see the work that's gone in by all councillors and all members of the board, and the improvements that have been made. Been around for 175 years. That's a wonderful achievement, and I know that's due to the success of the councillors that support us, and the stewards and the staff of the society, and I know that it'll put it in good stead for the next 175 years.